Hello, my name is Yanis, and for tonight's video tutorial session I would like to demonstrate a couple of things which you may use in your web development day-to-day work. And for tonight's session I've prepared a tool which is built in a Google Chrome web browser, which is called the Developer's Console. Let's look at the example, how you can use it. So I've got this site, this is the site of my business, and I would like to see how it looks on different screens. For sure, the one thing you can actually do is actually take the browser window and just basically drag it around and then squeeze the screen. But what about the mobile screens? Will it really demonstrate how it will look on iPhones, Androids, Windows phones, iPads, and various other devices which you may find in the world? So, as you can see, I'm now on the desktop and the site looks great. Got all the information, not in a perfect state, but it's all comprehensive. What we do, what we provide, our work, blog, etc., etc. But I'm interested to find out how it looks on a mobile screen. So let's go ahead and look at it. So to do that, you just right-click, click Inspect, and it instantly brings it up. Let me turn it on. So what it does, the Inspect brings you about the Web Developers Console, and you can do various different things. So you can see your CSS styling, you can actually look at the various HTML elements and then see whether you're happy with the layout and things like that. You can also look at the console to test some JavaScript. You can look at the sources, so where your JavaScript and all that other stuff comes in. You can look at the network requests in case your application or website uses some Ajax or maybe modern world JavaScript framework, so you can debug the network requests. You can look at a timeline to see how quick or not so quick your site is. You can profile resources, various cookies and so on. You can check security, you can do some audits, so whatever. And I've got some extension which is called Web Scraper, so I can do something with that as well. But I don't know yet. So anyway, but this is not the task of this presentation. The task of this presentation is to give you guidelines how to use mobile web development tools. So if you look on the left, you can see this icon, which is kind of a toggle device mode. A little pop-up comes in, and you see there's a mobile kind of a device and a kind of a tablet type of device. Click on that. What I've done, I've pre-configured it to have a look at the iPad, and you see it's pretty buggy actually. I just put it to 100% zoom so we can see clearly. So this is how my site will look for the iPad users. As you see, the footer has disappeared, so I don't have a few things which I may actually want to display to my users. For sure, this is the bug, but that's why I'm showing you the debugging tool so you can start debugging it. Let's actually look at this menu and see that actually we can switch in between various devices. So let's take iPhone. And it's much better. You can now see all the footer elements and other, but yeah, whether you're happy or not, it's your judgment. You can see this one, and you can see how the menu comes in. Obviously, it's a bit of a bug here as well, but this is the only way you can find it out. You can also say that you could iPhone 6, so more bugs appear. You got Nexus phones, and so on, so on. So, and you can zoom it in or out to get a more feel and view how it all should look. For sure, you can edit this and add your devices if you would like to. You've got much more devices. You can actually test Galaxies. You can select Blackberries, MacBooks, Nokia Lumia for stuff like that, and you can close it around. So, as a conclusion, this looks like a great tool to debug things actually, to see how they look on a different various things like mobile browsers, mobile elements and stuff like that. Isn't that great? What do you think?